Hi everyone. Today I wanted to talk about moments. There are a few moments in life where you've caught a glimpse of peace. Um, you're at a feeling of happiness, but it's like any memory. It can fade with time. Maybe things get hard again, sad again, melancholic, um, anxious. These emotions are so good at overshadowing peace and happiness. That's where the individual person comes in those times where you have to fight. Sometimes be calm, sometimes face your fears. Really, just do your best. As I've said before, we innately know when we're doing the right and the wrong thing. And that leads to those beautiful moments or horrible moments. Even though memories have a tendency to fade, if you stay on the right path, you can always make new ones. I find it something that the bad ones fade. I find it soothing, that the bad ones fade too. They can always be replaced by wellness. Everything depends on what the individual wants out of life. Time and the world around us will continue indiscriminately, and it plainly falls on how you want to view it, how you choose to see things. I've said it before, seeing the good is lovely. It's awesome, but really hard to obtain for it's really hard to abstain from any temptation, especially if you've made it a go-to to normality. And by that I mean especially if you've gone through addiction. And addiction can be many things. It can be, I don't know, it could be any other sins really. Gluttony, it could be sex, it could be drugs, it could be alcohol, it could be just straight up your ego. It could be many things. And sometimes that makes people feel normal. It makes them get back at the world for the pain they've had to suffer. And like I said, it would be unfair not to mention the excitement of bad choices. You get to forget, you get to relax, be with people that don't care what you do. But the same as through the right path, it comes with loss. First and foremost, I want to say health. Health is like one of the worst ones for alcohol, um, drugs, sex, even like being egotistical, that could get you in a fight, that could get you stabbed. It's your health that takes the first hit, I think, when you go. Um, but it's not just that too. Um, you lose your family and friends. When I use the word friends, I mean the ones that actually care about you. And I kind of want to say family as well because some of us live lives that sometimes our families don't understand us and we feel lost and taking taking that wrong choice kind of dulls that pain. And I want to call it a slippery slope because it's so easy to just, well, in my case, it was alcoholism. It's so easy to just pick up a bottle and just sip on it until you feel good, till you feel better again. You don't forgive the person when you wake up from that buzz or whatever. You still hate the person. If anything, it's even worse for some reason. Because now you hate yourself too. Because now you have to go buy another bottle. It's like you're creating all this. You're creating this loop of just horribleness. You also lose respect from like the public. You lose safety. You're out getting drunk or high or having sex or doing anything. All that stuff can be dangerous. You're not really around circles that are necessarily the most peaceful people in the world. Um, you you lose finances, obviously, drugs and alcohol, sex. That stuff isn't free, and all that stuff. I mean, it just starts adding up. You can use it for so many other things, so many more productive things. Like I said, it all really falls on the individual, on what balances you. I tried the bad path for a long time, for a really long time, a really long time. And I tried the good one today, actually. Today is my second week completely sober. And 2 weeks, and I'm already seeing glimpses of purpose in my life. Maybe not exactly what I want. Maybe not my like desired wishes. I hope maybe one day it does come to that. But I have noticed I have to be okay if it doesn't. And it sucks to say out loud, but it's the choice that I decided to make. But as the choice I decided to make, I know I'll be doing what I'm meant to be doing. Kind of that thing I was talking about, like when you know you're doing something right or you're doing something wrong. Right now I feel like I'm doing the right thing. It just sucks. I mean, I've been so used to just when I feel bad, just get drunk and ignore everybody and just be by myself. No one seems to understand me, so might as well just be by myself. But I don't know, it didn't feel right. It felt it always felt like I was doing something incorrect, but I didn't care because it made all the crap in the world okay. It made it like I don't have to face this shit. And right now, actually, I feel like shit. Like I feel like downing a bottle of like a pint of vodka would be perfect right now. But I mean, I'm not gonna. It sucks. I, that feeling doesn't go away. Especially since I already know what it does, how it makes you feel. So I know it's never gonna go away. It's gonna fall on me, like what I choose to do. And I don't know. I kind of want to stop doing the wrong thing, and not necessarily doing the right thing because nobody's perfect, but at least trying. I'm really trying. And it's hard, but I'm gonna keep it up. Um, I encourage anybody else that's having maybe similar issues to, I don't know, just see where it goes. You can always go back to drinking or doing whatever you do, but I don't know, just give it a chance for a little while. I've only given it a chance for like 2 weeks and I already feel a little bit better. So, with that being said, oh, happy Mexican Mother's Day.